way to think about a third-party fund admin is the value prop is credible third-party calculating your investor numbers, but there's this huge gap between that value prop and the end result, which is they get the numbers wrong all the time. And so our fund admin was doing all of the math for capital calls, distributions, waterfalls, management fees, subsequent close equalizations, all in Excel. Our internal team was redoing all of that math in Excel, and we catch dozens of errors every quarter. Things as egregious as two investors have the same full name, so let's send $200,000 to one investor as opposed to two separate distributions because they were uniquely identifying investors by full name. And I think that was part of the problem, but I think what we realized was the larger problem over time was because all of this math was happening in Excel, there was a data loss between where the math was happening and what actually made it into their general ledger database. And so when it came to answering investor questions, you didn't have a database, you didn't have a single source of truth. Your source of truth was hundreds of Excel files, a bunch of PDFs, some emails, and your fund admin's general ledger, which you didn't even have access to. And so the question on our end was, is all of this business logic in the LPAs and the side letters so bespoke that it needs to happen in something as flexible as Excel? Or is there a large universe of business logic complexity, but fundamentally a finite one, such that we could build software that could automate these calculations, drive down error rates, and then we really view that as an unlocking function, thinking about all of the things that you can do once you have a perfect model of a fund in software that you couldn't do when it was spread across 100 different spreadsheets.